Comrades, brothers and sisters of Sadtu, it is indeed a pleasure and an honor for me to speak to you on your 30th anniversary. Congratulations, Magope, Maguena. What a great leadership team. What an important time for leadership. We just finished our World Teachers' Day celebration on October 5th with a 24-hour round-the-world celebration of teachers and their unions. We heard from world leaders. We heard from teachers themselves, unionists, our brothers and sisters in multiple movements. And although I'm a little tired, I have to say, couldn't imagine doing it any other way. We had to let the world know that teachers will take the lead at this moment of COVID-19 pandemic. Just like you have always shown us, Sadtu, for 30 years. 30 years standing up in the face of adversity, speaking truth to power, not letting hate take over you, but allowing a vision of a new world that can be built out of the ashes, to set your minds and your hearts, to let the solidarity fill your blood, and to work together across races, across communities, across languages, to build a new South Africa. That new South Africa is where you find yourselves now, also with the scourge of COVID upon you. I'm sure you would rather been together celebrating all that you've accomplished over these past 30 years. I wish I could have been there with you too. I will be with you someday. However, until then, I think there's some important things we need to keep in mind. No one is coming to save us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. That is exactly what leadership in times of crisis means. That's exactly why we have to stay focused, and we have to keep our values front and center. We need to keep focused on the most vulnerable. What this pandemic has shown is that we are not all in this together. There are some that are quarantining or isolating behind high fences in palaces, and others who are huddled together in shanty towns and shacks. Those are those whose rights we must speak for. Those are those who we must shine a light and say enough's enough. We must speak up as you've always done and defend gender equality, inclusion, fight for climate justice and racial justice, fight for democracy. We have to be the beacon. We have to show the way. This is our time. This is your time. Absolutely, what you've accomplished in 30 years is simply amazing. Your brothers and sisters in the trade union movement, your brothers and sisters in the teacher trade union movement, in the Education International and beyond, are always with you. We've always been part of the struggle with you. And now we're in this global struggle together. It's a struggle to defend public education, democracy, our profession, our society, and our rights, and the rights of everyone who lives with us and deserves to have a voice in a better world. So, October 6th, the day after World Teachers' Day, 2 great days to commemorate World Teachers' Day and the anniversary of Sadtu, there sitting at the beginning of October. This October 6th, in the name of all of Education International's members and all of the teachers and the unionists that they represent, we send you solidarity, congratulations, greetings, energy, strength, power, support, and respect, because you so deserve it. We're with you. Be with you soon. Congratulations on your 30 years.
Greetings, comrades. I'm Harvey Bischoff, President of the Ontario Secondary School Teachers Federation in Canada. On behalf of our over 60,000 members, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate Sadtu on the occasion of your 30th anniversary. Sadtu and OSSTF have had a long-standing relationship, which has included completing a curriculum resource entitled From Canada to South Africa, Combating HIV/AIDS Together. Our partnership has been strengthened further through visits by Sadtu leaders and staff to our annual assembly and leadership training conferences. Members of our executive board have also attended a number of your Congress meetings over the years. Our two unions have shared resources and expertise regarding site stewards and workplace representatives training. Throughout the many years of cooperation and solidarity, our two organizations have always related to each other with the utmost respect and friendship. A few years ago, I was able to witness firsthand the dynamism of Sadtu leaders during your National General Council at the opening of your Sadtu village. It was made more remarkable by the fact that Cyril Ramaphosa was present and enthusiastically supported in his pursuit of becoming President of South Africa. Personally, I will never forget the warmth with which we were greeted and hope the opportunity to gather together again will soon present itself after this current pandemic crisis has passed. The fact that our two countries and unions are separated geographically by a great distance will never weaken the bond that we have established over the past 2 decades. We stand with you in your struggle for a democratic and decolonized public education system and congratulate you once again on your anniversary.
It's my great pleasure and honor to congratulate you, Sadtu, on your 30th anniversary. I know we have a long and proud history together, beginning in 1993 when our unions first met and began working together. You're celebrating your 30th anniversary. So proud to have worked so closely with you over the years, and so proud that you are working so hard to support your members and to continue to advocate on their behalf. And we are proud to be celebrating this day with you as well.
Comrades, colleagues, and friends, Education International Africa Region is pleased to join you in celebrating your union's 30th anniversary. This is a significant milestone in the history of this great trade union. Sadtu has grown from those humble beginnings in the 1990s to become one of the biggest and strongest trade unions in Africa and globally. Colleagues, your struggle against apartheid and the subjugation of the majority of your people through education and other spheres of life is well documented and a lesson for us all. Inasmuch as the apartheid regime used education to oppress your people, today you can use education to liberate and empower your children. Mandela was right when he said education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. We'll continue to look up to your leadership, solidarity, and support. We count on you to continue helping us and union colleagues across the continent to build united and stronger education unions. Unions that are a force to reckon with, and the voice of women and men in our classrooms at all education levels. Thank you once again for inviting us to join you in celebrating Sadtu. We wish you many more and successful years ahead.
I am so honored to be with you and to acknowledge the exceptional work you've done over the last 3 decades, promoting human rights, workers' rights, and democracy. You've worked tirelessly to build a democracy post-apartheid, and every day you are fighting for a more just and more compassionate South Africa, where your learners, our learners, can thrive. I'm so honored to mark this occasion with you and to take this moment to appreciate the transcontinental solidarity we have built over the last 30 years. It's become our job to fight for our learners, our communities, and ourselves when it comes to making sure our schools are safe. Over the last 30 years, AFT and Sadtu have been able to connect our learners, map HIV infections amongst teachers, challenge the hijacking of public education by charter schools, and work together to fight for justice. I celebrate our solidarity, and I look forward to the next 30 years and beyond.
The South African Democratic Teachers Union, SADTU, has demonstrated beyond any reasonable doubt its commitment to fighting for teachers' rights and safety in South Africa and beyond. As you therefore celebrate the 30th anniversary on the 6th of October 2020, the Lesotho Association of Teachers, LAT, commends you very much for the indelible marks you have made in your struggle. We wish you a successful celebration amidst COVID-19 and wish all workers in South Africa safety and good health.
30 years ago, when your union was founded, it was a huge step forward. Indeed, as Nelson Mandela said at the time, a quantum leap for the democratic movement and for the struggle in the education sector. 30 years of struggle, and the face of that education sector has been changed for the better. We believe that education should be for the benefit of society as a whole, not for the enrichment of the few. We, in the National Education Union, stand shoulder to shoulder with you in the South African Democratic Teachers Union, as sisters, as brothers, and as comrades.
Yeah, Teachers Union of Malawi is really happy and pleased to hear that Sadtu is celebrating the 30th year of anniversary, and we are in support of that union. TUM, as a union, as the mother body of the teachers in Malawi, is in support of that union, and we always celebrate when Sadtu is in celebration.
We would like to congratulate you for attaining 30 years of existence, and in these 30 years we know you have worked hard to make sure that you attain higher levels in representing thousands and thousands of teachers in South Africa. You have worked hard to bring solidarity, to bring hard work, to create an environment where our members feel safe and feel represented. As Zambia National Union of Teachers, we have collaborated with you, and in many ways. And one of those is in the ICT programs. You have labored to support us, and we are very grateful. Even as you reach 30 years, we look back with great gratitude. We look back with certainty that we have more years to work together. The experience you have gathered in these past years gives you even more vigor to work hard. And for us, we will always be with you. We will always be committed to support you. We will always be available to work and to support your leadership. We are very grateful, and we are saying, celebrate. Together we will do it. And in this way, solidarity, solidarity forever. Viva Sadtu, viva Zanut. Viva Sadtu, viva EI.